Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hold on. I have not put on makeup for 2 weeks straight. I have not put on any makeup for 2 weeks. I've cleaned my face, but I have not used any products on my face. So I'm actually super excited. I wanted to do just like a really simple kind of maroon or like a red eye look, but I'm wearing this dress, so I don't know, maybe if I should do like blue or something. Gosh, I have not even looked in the mirror this close. I see some neck hairs. I have already put my moisturizer on, and then I put on some eye cream. I haven't done anything else though, so I'm just gonna start priming the face. This is just to get ready with me, and I've just missed filming so much. I'm gonna go to like a barbecue cookout kind of thing today at my mom's, so I'm gonna wear my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer, and then I'm also gonna put on my Poreless Minimizing Pores Smashbox Primer. Like, it's honestly, I feel a little, I haven't been here in so long, so I'm just like, whoa, what do I talk about? What am I doing? Hi everyone. I hope everyone has been good. I have been, you know, still kind of religiously on YouTube, and I'm just still checking in. I'm still seeing how the community's doing. What have you been up to, Emily? Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for asking.
Stop it. Get some help.
So I have been heavy just in my 9 to 5 Monday through Friday job. As you guys could see in my previous video, I have been doing like boudoir stuff, and I actually have another boudoir shoot in a month, I believe, which I'm so excited. Now, I don't think that it's like dedicated just to like boudoir or anything, but I love, oh gosh, I have been so in love with all the opportunities lately. Like, I cannot be more thankful and grateful for this, for doing all of this, for everyone who has, you know, been talking about me, good or bad, who has been sharing my videos, or who has been, you know, liking, viewing, and then just everybody who in my area have been giving me that opportunity to actually showcase my skill, my passion. I'm just going on a rant about how grateful I am. I'm gonna go into my brows. I might skip a little bit of this because I'm about to get like real deep in my brows. But yeah, so that's like here lately, that's what's been going on. I actually am gonna be doing a personal class next week, which I never really thought that I would take the time out and do something like that, because that's, again, like doing a personal class is like, you know, just one-on-one. How does makeup fit your face, your, you know, look? What do you want to do? I'm excited about it, but I don't know how often I want to do it. That, and I have to have it out at my house. Now, it's people I know, but still, it's a little intimidating. I try to be as private as possible, like on social medias and stuff. Like, all of my close friends, if a lot of people think that they're better than everyone else, so they feel, or they like make fun of me for doing like YouTube stuff. So I know that they don't watch the videos, which is fine. Everyone has their own thing, but this is like the only time where anyone can see how my life is, because I don't post anywhere else. I just recently deleted Snapchat. I mean, maybe sometime in the future I'll get it back, but I'm just not a fan of it anymore. I literally, because I follow, you know, I follow like all the people that I personally know, and it's so just like, I literally just sit there and tap through it, and I'm like, what do I have this app for if I'm not even looking at what people are doing? Like, I don't listen to it. I just don't like the notification. Does that make sense? Like, whenever you have something on your phone that says like, you know, 3 new snaps or something. So I go through everyone's snap, and then I'm just like, okay, whatever, I'm done. And I hardly snap on there anyway. But right now, I feel like the trendy thing right now has been Instagram, because they have like really good, they have fun filters and stuff. And I know Snapchat does too. I don't know what I'm trying to say or compare, but all in all, I've deleted my Snapchat. I'm still not getting anybody to look at me. Okay, so to all of my YouTube beauty gurus out there, do you guys get so much just spam email or spam comment saying, please DM us for a feature on our brand? And I'm like, I have all my information, why don't you DM me? And then on top of that, it's like, we'll give you 30% off your first purchase and then you can use code blah blah blah. And I'm like, wait, so I have to buy your product first and then you'll give me a code? And I'm not even 100% sure how this stuff works, nor am I like sitting here anticipating. I know that I freaking started in January. I honestly have told myself I have no intention, or I don't believe I will be receiving any type of like PR stuff for maybe a couple years. And I'm okay with that. That's not what I'm trying to push for, even though in some of my videos I know that I push for it. Listen, this shit's expensive. I have nothing new to show you guys right now. This is literally a get ready with me. But at the same time, I'm like, you do know that you sound kind of silly. Like, why don't you just DM me? Or they may DM me and then they'll be like, hey, DM us and we will get you whatever, whatever. And I'm like, right, but you just DM me. So why don't you just give me whatever, whatever? I just have a lot of questions. There actually has been only one thing that I've gotten so far that I have definitely questioned it. I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I use the color brown, dark brown, but the lighter shade. Look at this one over here. And then I'm gonna start using my It Cosmetics CC cream. This is in the color light. I am extremely light. I actually hope that this isn't too dark, but because I'm gonna be kind of outside, has a lot of SPF in it. This is, I think this might be, oh, my Lancome has some, but I'm gonna use this one for now. I'm gonna carve up my brows. Anyway, I have had one email from, I mean, it seemed like a real person, and I thought that, you know, it was completely legit, but after kind of like looking into it, and then like, it was their brand, they call their brand like Model Search, and they're like, you can try our Model Search products and tell us how you like it, you know, go, if you want to join our crew, go to this link here and fill out a form or something. And I was like, that's a really strange brand. Like, I've never heard of that brand before. And they gave an Instagram name and I went to it. And they also gave, obviously, their brand name. And so I Googled it and I couldn't find anything. I don't know. I don't know if there are just people out there who are, I don't want to say oblivious, like I don't want to be mean about it, but just like don't kind of do their research. And so then people just like immediately just start buying stuff. But I'm like, it might be like, I've been in IT for freaking 5 years now. Like, it might just be because we get so many spam and phishing type emails. I don't know. I'm not at all a technical person, so don't think that that's what I'm trying to push for in making that statement. So I feel that I can notice. I noticed that I haven't done my makeup in 2 weeks. My makeup kind of looks like shit right now. Wait, my eyebrows look like shit right now. So I'm going down to my mom's today, which I always try and make some time for my parents. So here's my thing growing up. Let me know if you can relate. Growing up, my parents had rules. My parents had their values. My parents, you know, tried to teach me right from wrong, and whenever I say tried to, I'm just saying they did their best being a parent by teaching me things. Of course, I didn't listen to a lot of it, but my like normal with my family was very structured, if that makes sense. We would go to church my sister, my mom and I, we would go to church on Sundays. We would go to vacation Bible school, and it's not about religion. And then you know, my dad would tell me that I need to work on this or work on that, or we go travel and see family and go to family reunions. It was very, very extremely boring. But we also, it was never like, people always said that they like love my parents and they miss my parents and they want to be around my parents and blah, blah, blah. But my life was like, my parents, I don't know why I'm tiptoeing around this. It's not a bad thing. My parents were never just like, come give me a hug, come give me a kiss, I love you, like, let's go hang out, let's go bond. Like, I think I remember my mom saying like, I'm your mother, not your friend. And that sounds so harsh, but it's I'm your mother, I'm your, you know, authority, and I make sure that you stay alive, and I also, like, it's just obvious that I love you. Like, I shouldn't have to tell you. But now, as an adult, you know, I moved out of my parents' house. I have, like, and it's not, again, it's not like a bad reason. Like, I hate my family or I hate my parents, but I never have daily conversations with my parents. The last time that I talked to my dad, I think that he wanted me to advertise something for him, for his business. And last time I talked to my sister, I heard that she got hurt, so I texted her seeing if she was okay. Like, I never engage in like, hey, what's up? What's new? Type conversations. And I see other people, especially like my husband and his family, like he has so many group chats. And now, you know, and I'm a part of a lot of those group chats, but like him and his two sisters, they have a separate group chat. And then like me and like one certain cousin, or like our cousin and then the niece, and then, or my sister-in-law, her husband, and my husband. Like, we are all just constantly like talking to each other or keeping each other updated on things, and it's so nice. Emily, what's the fucking point you're trying to get to? It's just such a different world. And so like I'm going down to my mom's house, which we never do. Whenever we go down and visit family, Tommy's family lives in the same area as mine, we always go to Tommy's family's house. And my parents, honestly, I couldn't have, if I just showed up at their house, they're probably never home. They definitely were so happy to know. Like, whenever I was moving out of the house, they were just like, okay, finally we're free. I mean, and that, again, that sounds so harsh, but that's honestly, that's so true. Please bear with me as I struggle to get my eyebrows correct. So, long story short, yeah, I'm gonna go see my family today, which I love seeing them, and I hope that everyone's there. I can't really stay for too long because, you know, whenever you're just somewhere and you're just like, okay, I've had enough of this. Like, enough of, you know, you can only take someone so much. Like, you have like certain friends or something that's just like, oh, okay, like I'm tired, I'm done with you. You talk too much, or you cry too much, or something.
Okay.
You know, it's just like, I can only get like a certain dose of this person. That's kind of how I feel about my family. And then my husband's like all trying to be like gung-ho and be like, you need to like text your mom and call your mom more. And I'm like, that's, you know, thanks for trying to push me there. But I think that we have all, my mom and my sister and my dad, if we call each other, something's wrong. And that has happened so many times. It's like, oh my gosh, my mom's calling me, what's wrong? It's never a, hey, just checking in. Okay, so I'm struggling with my brows, so I'm gonna put you guys on hold and come right back.
2 hours later.
Okay, I think that that's the best that I can get them for right now. I think that I really just need to like get them actually done. I have not touched them, like product wise or cleaning up wise, I have not touched them. I'm gonna use my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. Hopefully that doesn't really mess me up in my process. Oh, something else that I forgot to mention, your girl has been doing some modeling, which is so much fun. Like, I'm meeting such sweet girls, like so sweet. And you know, the person who's actually running it is such a cool person, but it's actually just really fun, and it's super low key. Like, it's nothing to where I need to, I don't know, lose like tons of weight to qualify or actually do it. I don't know, it's really cool. I feel like I want to stay around like the reds or like the browns. Maybe I'll do browns. I want to use this amber color in the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my lid. I'm gonna make a small kind of like smokier wing, maybe with this other darker brown color. But for right now, I just wanna put all of this all over my lid. Oh, what to use? Let's just use, I'm just gonna use a small blending brush. I feel like I can just like place it there and then just kind of smooth it out as I go. So yeah, the modeling has been really fun, and I'm actually getting paid for it, so that's really cool. I don't know, I don't have anything too super exciting, but I really wanted to do this video like as I get ready with me. I just really wanted to edit the video funny and be funny, because I haven't like actually sat down and edited a video with like tons of work and consideration into it. And I actually love editing. Like, I understand that it takes a really long time, but I love what edits can do. Video editing. I mean, I love face tuning. I love to do video editing, and I love to like learn from other people and then taking their tips and tricks and stuff. I need to really get out there and actually get a good intro. My intro is like non-existent. I mean, I don't even have an intro. What am I saying? My intro is literally non-existent. I'm like placing that color there, and then like I'm kind of bringing it up above my crease because I know that I need to blend that color out, but I think I'll blend it with a different blending brush, like a clean one. Ooh, so here in the next couple of months, finally we're gonna be traveling actually next month. So we did, what else have we done this year? March we went to Florida. June we went to St. Louis. July, August, okay, no, that's it. So September we're gonna go to San Francisco. So freaking excited. I'm actually like a big fan of California. Like I've been to LA a couple times. I've been to San Diego a couple times. My favorite place, honestly, to go so far is Santa Monica, but I haven't been all over California, so please just let me know what you guys suggest. But I love trying new things. Anyway, I really want to go, or hello, what am I saying? I'm just taking this clean brush. This is the Morphe M441 brush. I'm so excited to go to San Francisco. We have been like dying just to go somewhere new, and it was like between Montana or Colorado, like somewhere cold. We're even waiting until like the end of the year to go to New York, because I feel that you can't really experience New York unless it's Christmas or it is like New Year's. I don't know why. Like I feel like that's kind of like a stereotype of New York. Like you should just, it's such a beautiful city during this time, but I you know, I hear it's a beautiful city all around. It's just, I love Christmas stuff and I feel that they go big. So we're gonna go to San Francisco. If you guys have been, please give me some tips, give me some food places to go to. Like I think that we're staying like, gosh, I say that we're staying in San Francisco, or I say that we're going to San Francisco. We're, I don't know where our Airbnb is. It is somewhere a little bit more south than the city of San Francisco, like the bridge. Because I've looked up a couple things and it's like, okay, it'll take you like 30 minutes to an hour to get there, which I think in California time it means like 2 days. So if we're not actually staying in San Francisco, I think that we're staying like an hour south of San Francisco. But if you guys know of anywhere to go or anything to do, please let me know, because I'm so excited. I really want to go see like to the Alcatraz prison. Why? I don't know. I just want to, I guess, see it. I am such a crazy weird person whenever it comes to like prisons or like the bad side of things. I think that, and that's what's kind of scared me. I've never been arrested. It's like really hard for me to say that because I hate putting things out into the universe and then something happens. I'm gonna take my Morphe M213 brush. This is just a really small blending, well, what would you call this? Smudger brush. And I'm gonna take this oud color over here and I'm gonna start making a line on my waterline and then just kind of like blending it out. Just make it a little smoky. But I've never gotten in trouble to the point where police need to be involved. I'll say that. I was such a bad kid growing up. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. Honestly, that's kind of what scares me to have kids right now, because it's like, no, there's no way that I'm going to reproduce children like me. I was such a bad kid. So bad. After I'm placing it there, I'm just kind of going back and forth and just like blending it out, making sure that it's just across the whole waterline. Oh, also kind of a big announcement. My husband and I are losing weight, successfully losing weight, as I drink my detox drink from Tropical Smoothie. My husband has lost, I want to say, about 16 pounds. And just a disclaimer, my husband like I met him and he was full muscle. He was a human muscle. That's really stupid. He was a walking, just like one huge muscle. When I met him, he was so, and I mean, he's kept his muscles the entire time. I'm like tripping over my words. Now, my husband has continued to be a huge muscle. His traps, holy freaking crap. Like I touch them and comment on them all the time. He has huge freaking traps. He has huge arms. I'm just sitting here like gloating about my husband. But your girl over here, while I've always lived or had like really strong upper, like my thighs and my legs have always super been like the more prominent area. I played sports, I played volleyball, so of course I'm gonna have like a little bit more muscle up there, and I never lost any of that. But your girl got thick. And I don't mean like the, hey, I'm trying to get thick. It's like the, hey, I can't suck this milkshake through a straw because it's too thick. Like, I don't know why I wanted to think of that, but it was way too much. And hey, listen, you know, I enjoyed it. I loved those late night runs to Waffle House. Oh my gosh, I can tell you some fucking stories about some Waffle House. I enjoyed my time being a big girl, and here's my thing. the entire time. I'm gonna kind of blend this line out because I feel like one side of it is a little bit too harsh. My Morphe M506 brush, you already know, this is my love. But the entire time that I have been this bigger girl, the entire time that I've been losing weight as well, I have been so just like thankful and grateful for my health. There was a, not with me, with somebody else. I won't get too personal. There was a health scare, and you know, I had to kind of kick themselves in the ass and be like, okay, what are we doing? And so now I went to go check myself, like cholesterol, I don't know what else they check for. And thankfully, luckily, you know, so thankful everything's okay. But I've always been a bigger girl. I've grown up in a bigger household. Like my mom was never really overweight. You can never ever like look at my mom and oh my gosh, she's bigger. My dad has always had the belly. Like he's always had like a really big belly. And my sister, she got the gene of the belly. And you know, my poor sister, she, you know, though I always saw her, you know, beautiful, and she has really taught me the confidence to love yourself like that. I grew up a lot more outside, athletic, things like that, and I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm moving right along. So I'm done with my eyes. I don't know why I'm not gonna do my, I'm gonna put my foundation on. I'm gonna use my Morphe sponge. I've actually been considering getting the Dust of Colors sponge. Do you guys have it? Katie, Lester Lux, Katie. Oh my gosh, she's like convincing me. Like, you know, whenever somebody like takes a bite of food and they just make it look so good and like it sounds so good, freaking ASMR. Like whenever she like uses it, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Look at her. And the foundation that I'm using again is just my It Cosmetics CC cream in the color Light. Thank the Lord that it matches. But yeah, so my husband, oh yeah, that's what I was getting at. My husband, he has lost around 16 pounds, and we have done, like, we're doing so good, and I think that really our body is like just freaking out in freak out mode, because we definitely are people to be like, hey, what do you want from McDonald's for breakfast? Hey, I'm gonna go get lunch. What do you want from McDonald's? And then say for dinner. And on top of that, we're like, but it's cheap, it's so much cheaper, blah, blah, blah. But we have definitely started to tell ourselves like, okay, I'm gonna sacrifice this. I'm gonna have to spend, you know, $10 extra or whatever. We're gonna go get a salad, not the McDonald's salads, but we're gonna go get a salad. We're gonna enjoy it. I'm not fixing this just yet, so please stop cringing. I'll be back at it. But yeah, I've just been, oh shit, I still haven't said, I've lost 20 pounds. Isn't that cool? Like, I never, let me tell you, let me give you a quick recap, really quick. Your girl has always been big. Your girl has always been fine with being big. I've never had any issues. Again, thank the Lord that, you know, I've never had any like medical issues, but I've always been big. I've always been like big. And I don't know, we definitely started to tell ourselves we can't live like this. We can't do this anymore. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad that I'm missing BeautyCon, which I think it's today. So today's the 11th. So I'm so sad that I missed BeautyCon. I saw so many people on there, but there were definitely some, you know, okay, I can't go because of this, I can't go because of that. I'm gonna go back in with my medium color for my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. And I'm gonna use the medium deep color as well. But yes, I'm so sad that like I'm missing it. I've never been to BeautyCon before, but like this year I was like, I'm fucking going. I'm going to BeautyCon, like no matter what, I'm going. And then, you know, my bank account was like, hey, Emily, you're not gonna go to BeautyCon this year, I'm sorry. And it's a really weird thing because like my bank account has like the same grip on me that like my parents do. So whenever my bank account said that I couldn't go, I was really devastated. I'm gonna be real excited to see all the pictures, see everything that you guys are doing. My gosh, I really need to get my eyebrows done. That's why it was throwing me off so bad. It feels so different to have like makeup on, not like, maybe that's what was like freaking me out earlier. It was like, I don't know what to do with myself because I actually have makeup on. I know it's gonna be sometime here in a couple of hours and I'm just gonna be like, scratch, scratch. Fuck, I forgot that I had fucking makeup on. Just wait, it'll get there. I'm gonna use my Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. And I'm gonna pack that in. I'm just gonna put that under my eyes first. Hold up, wait a minute. Fuck. Okay, okay. What do? Let it dry? Fuck. Is I gonna do it too? No. It's literally that sponge. Fuck.
Watch your profanity.
So that concealer didn't really do much. I'm gonna add some Fenty Beauty 200 on my eyes. I'm gonna layer one more time. Call me crazy. I know you want to. Now I'm really fucking it up. Fuck it up, sis. Just fucking it up. Fuck it up, sis. Just fucking it up. Now I'm starting to get pissed. Fuck. Fuck. We're gonna let that dry. I look crazy, I know. Now I'm gonna do my lashes though. If you guys have not already started following Katie and her husband, John, you guys need to. Also, John has a new YouTube. He's probably had it for maybe a couple months now. And it is so good. I love seeing John. I love John. He's so fucking funny and realistic and just like relatable. But yeah, he comes out with like songs. He, I think, was previously a DJ and he creates like different mixes and adds that to his YouTube. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Like, fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up, sis. Ooh, so going back on the subject about traveling, going to San Francisco. But before San Francisco, I'm actually going to Vegas. You guys can't see me, but I just shook my titties. Going to Vegas. My third time going to Vegas. Third time, I think. No, fourth time. Lord, I love it. Vegas is really, really cool. Vegas doesn't really have a judging zone. Vegas is kind of a dying town, but still, it gets pretty lit. Your girl has not partied in a long time. Have not went to a party, have not been invited to a party, but I have not partied in a 2 minutes. Well, neither has my dog Bentley. Okay, I'm gonna reapply my foundation. Fuck me, I really wanted to reapply some primer, but I guess I won't. Whew, I have a tickle on my nose. I see it. Let's put on some lashes. Yeah. This is my lash bowl. I have to go back to my wispies because I love them. These babies are stuck together. And then in October, we're going to Mexico. I love Mexico. I love Mexican food. I love Mexican people. I love it all. I hope that these are long enough. These look really short. Oh, hell yeah. This one's real short. So these are just my wispy lashes. Nothing new here. But I'm gonna be vlogging my trips. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm going with some family and some friends. Gonna go see some family. I'm real excited. My foundation done as much settling as it can. Now I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty. This is the number 200, like the lightest one that I have currently. Yeah, currently. We're just gonna apply the concealer all of the same areas and not mess it up this time. I'm really wanting some Subway. Subway, sponsor me. Boom, yes, it works. So here's a tip. If you have seen, or if you see that your concealer is not working and you want to add more after you've set it, don't do it. It won't work. I was really terrified. That really just freaked me out. I was like, oh, that's really cool. Fuck it up, sis. Okay, now let's try and add some powder again. Okay, I don't know where I left off because my camera was being an idiot. I applied my lashes. I got my powder off. Okay, so I'm actually really upset with this right now. Once I loved this shit and I loved wearing it. I wore it like every day for a long time. Now it's literally rubbing my makeup off. I'm able to rub my makeup off. It doesn't stay. And this fucking brush, man. Okay, I get it. You have hairs falling out, but God. And I'm trying to so gently but it is just moving around. All right, well, I'm actually a little upset at how the foundation came out. So as you guys can see, I feel like I look a little clownish right now, but again, this was like 2 weeks without doing makeup, and I'm a little sad how that it came out like this. This isn't me. I didn't do any contouring on the nose or anything. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna go down to my parents' house. But anyway, this is the final look. Thank you guys just for sitting here with me, for watching me, for being here with me for this long. I really greatly appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys on the next one.